Hello, my friends. So Chicago was one of my favorite soft rock bands of the late 70s. I was a teenager then. They call themselves a rock and roll band with horns. So yeah, they've got jazz, they've got R&B, they got a little classical, they got rock and roll, uh, several other things I'm sure. But anyway, If You Leave Me Now was, I think, their biggest hit of all time. Sold more than a million records just in the United States. Was a big hit around the world. It's a plaintive song. If you leave me now, you'll take away the biggest part of me. Um, don't. Why do we let that love slip away? So yeah, it's a plaintive song, and it's sung with that plaintive voice by Peter Cetera himself. You're looking at him there. He wrote it. He's the lead singer, bass guitarist for Chicago. They formed in '68, I think it was, in Chicago. And yeah, this came out 8 years later. And they're just amazing. They have a lush sound. The reason I picked this is a 1977 performance. The reason I picked this performance is because it's 7.5 minutes long. The song is only 4 minutes long. So it's possible they're going to add a whole bunch of musicality to this. If so, that'll be great. Never seen this before. Really looking forward to it. So let's get going with these geniuses. That beginning.
If you leave me now,
Love his voice.
take away the biggest part of me. Ooh, no, baby, please don't go.
I love the way he messes with his voice.
And if you leave me now, you'll take away the very heart of me.
Wow. God, that just goes right through you. That voice. Nice. Horns.
We've come too far to leave it all behind.
Just love how he does that. Leave it all. Let's listen to that again. Just love how he does that. Love the horns in this. Looks like they got a half orchestra back there also. This is going to be lush, folks. I just can't wait to hear this. Was she on violin? Couldn't tell.
We've come too far to leave it all behind.
Wow.
How could we end it all this way? But tomorrow comes and we both regret the things we said today.
Violins, horns, guitar. I just love that riff. So thoughtful. Great bass.
To love like ours is love that's hard to find.
Wow.
How could we let it slip away?
Cellos.
We've come too far to leave it all behind. How could we end it all this way?
I love how strong.
Tomorrow comes and we both regret things we said today.
I love how the horns back up his voice on the end of that. I mean, just the production on this is just phenomenal. I love how strong the bass is on this. The bass is the heartbeat sound. And man, it just really, the riff on that is just wonderful. I love the slow sort of methodical drum work on this, the violins, everything. This is just exquisite.
You take away the biggest part of me.
And his voice.
Ooh, now, baby, please don't go. Ooh, girl, I just got to have you by my side. Ooh, now, baby, please don't go. Ooh, mama, I just got to have your love.
Wow. Okay, it's a 7.5 minute video. That only lasted for 4 minutes. Okay, so I'm not really sure. Maybe they play it again? Yeah, evidently they just got it duplicated on here. Okay. All right, so that would explain that. Just God, I mean, it's just the thing that got me when I was a teenager, when I was 16. This came out when I was 16. It came out in July '76. And it was on the radio all the time, really. That didn't bother me. It bothered some of my friends. They were not Chicago fans anyway. But there's so much complexity. It's like Al Stewart or Pink Floyd, or even Zeppelin. And there's just so much musicality behind the voice that you have a hard time keeping up with it. And it's a good thing. It's like more times you listen to it, the more you hear. I completely forgot about the maracas in this. And the high note that the violins carry on this, simply wonderful. I like this live performance because he messes with his voice a little bit, puts a little bit more intonation, a little bit more feeling even into it than the original Peter Cetera. And it's just phenomenal. The horn work on this. It's been a long time since I heard this song, so I've forgotten how nice the horns are on this. And horns are just one of those, they're emotional instruments. I just love trumpets, sax, just whatever. And of course, this even has cellos in it. So it's the full thing. I mean, it's the sound of this is so replete and complete. It completes your feelings, the sort of immersion in this song. Just simply wonderful. And again, his voice, I just love his voice. Yeah, that's what I was going to say when I was 16. It was his voice that caught me the first time I heard him, probably in the early to middle 70s. And I'm just like, who is this guy? It's just one of those voices that's so crystal clear and almost always has sort of a plaintive sound to it. Very authentic, emotional sound. Yeah. So when you add a terrific backup band to that and great writing, great musical score, then what you're going to get is this. One of the greatest sort of heartfelt love songs. Sorry we lost each other. Can we get back together songs of all time? Yeah. All right. Y'all let me know what you think. And I look forward to your comments. Catch you soon. Bye now.